Are you considering about buying a new construction home? Well, before you make an offer, there are a few things that you need to know. Stay tuned because that's what we're talking about today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're Bret and Molly Chance with Texas Home Life Group here at Keller Williams Realty in Flower Mound, Texas. Every week we publish new videos to help you save time, money, and energy when either buying a home or selling a home. So consider subscribing to our channel, hit that little bell notification so that you don't miss anything.
Today we're talking about what you need to know before you make an offer on a home that's being built by a builder. Specifically, we're talking about a builder that is building a large neighborhood or subdivision or finishing out a subdivision. And this is different than an individual builder that's just building one or two homes that are custom built homes. Now, the process of buying a new construction home is different than buying a pre-existing home. So let's talk about how to successfully make an offer on a new construction home, making sure that you're getting the best deal possible.
First, use a realtor. The sales rep at the model home, they're very knowledgeable about their product, but they do represent the builder. You should have someone that will represent you and your best interests. And using a realtor does not raise the price of the house. Just make sure that the realtor that you choose to use, that they are very knowledgeable in how to deal with builders. Now, when you go into that model home, make sure that when you sign in, they'll ask you to fill out a little registration card. Make sure that you put your realtor's name on that card because some builders won't allow you to bring in a realtor after they've already started working with you. And if you do have a house to sell before you can purchase your new construction home, the sales rep will probably want to make sure that you have a professional realtor that's selling your house to make sure that there's no problem, no delay in selling your house so that you can purchase this new home.
Second, before you make an offer, know how the pricing works. The price that's generally advertised is the base price. Now, it does not include any upgrades to the home or even a lot premium. Just understand, when you walk into the model home that the builder has, that home generally has all the upgrades and the bells and whistles to entice you to come into the home to buy their products. All of these upgrades can add up very quickly, I'm sure, as you can imagine. And that's also, you have to take in consideration if there is a lot premium on the lot that you're wanting to build on. Now, the lot premiums, these are lots that may be a little bit larger than the normal size lots that they have, or it may back up to a pond or even a green belt for a little bit of open space view. Some of the upgrades that the builder may have an option for you, some of those upgrades are really worth going ahead and doing during the building process. And then there's other upgrades that are better just to be able to hold off after you move in because you can do it at a little bit lesser of a cost. Sometimes the builder has construction upgrades like adding on a study or even a bonus room. If that is something that you want, it's better to go ahead and add on now. And this also includes any kitchen upgrades or even flooring upgrades. Those can be definitely hassles to deal with after you've moved into your new home. Just make sure that when you do these upgrades, that it's going to fit within your monthly budget. Now, some of the builders will want a deposit, say 50% down, to be able to do these additional upgrades, but some won't. But just make sure, again, it fits within your monthly budget. The upgraded lightings or fixtures. Now, that is something you can probably do, after you move in at a reduced cost by doing it yourself. The biggest thing here is make sure everything is in writing so everybody knows what to expect.
Now, thirdly, you'll want to know how to negotiate with the builder. Now, there are several factors going on here. It will depend on what's going on with the local real estate market. Is their product popular? And is it an inventory home? Is it already built? Many times builders won't negotiate on the base price of the home because they want to make sure that they maintain a certain level of value for their neighborhood and for future home buyers. They're usually more willing to negotiate on upgrades or closing costs or even a home that's already been built, a home that's in inventory, because they're having to pay holding cost on that home. And so they're a lot more willing to just get it off their books.
And fourth, be sure that you understand the closing cost. Every builder is different, but most builders want you to pay for title policy and also any HOA fees and for your survey. They'll usually offer a discount or a rebate on the title policy if you use their preferred mortgage company. I would recommend that you shop different lenders, making sure you're getting the best interest rate and closing cost fees as well. Some of the other lenders will match the rate that the builder is giving you, and they also will match any additional rebates or incentives that the builder is giving you as well.
Fifth, be prepared to have the home inspected. A lot of times people think that because it's a brand new home, there's no need to pay for a third-party inspection. But sometimes things do fall through the cracks. So have the home inspected and make sure that you add any of those repairs that need to be done to the punch list for the builder to complete before closing. It's so much easier to have it done before you go to closing, because then you tend to fall off of their priority list.
Sixth, make sure that you know how long it's going to take the builder to be able to build your home and to be able to get to the closing table to close on your new home. The builders do their best to be able to meet their timelines in order to be able to get you in your home. However, there's just some things that are just totally out of their control. Like, the weather conditions that are happening, any delays in the materials that they're using, in inspections, or even the building permits. So if you have a house to sell, or even if you're a lease, it's always good to have a backup plan in mind. If you're renting, make sure you negotiate with your landlord like a month-to-month leasing term. And if you're needing to sell your home in order to buy your next home, make sure that you negotiate a longer close time or a lease back. Another option to go ahead and put your things in storage and to find temporary housing or even corporate housing. Another option that many people don't even know about is called a loan recast. Now, this means that you go ahead and close on your new home by putting the minimum amount down that's required by the lender. In that way, you go ahead and close on the home, go ahead and start moving into it. Then once your house does sell, then you can take the money that you make on that, use that money, put it down on your new mortgage, and it resets your payment to the new loan amount that you have, and you still keep the same interest rate. Now, some lenders majority lenders don't even charge a fee for this, but if they do, it's only like $250 to do it. So it's a lot better than doing a bridge loan. So this is a really good option for you if you're concerned about any delays in the process or having to do a double move.
If you're looking for new home builders in the Flower Mound area or in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, check out our link below, because you can search for homes that you can build from scratch or that are already built. And before you go, be sure and hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment below if we can answer any questions you have about buying a new home or any home in general. Any real estate question, we'll be glad to answer for you.
Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.